Yo, what it is, people? Back at it, you know how I do. Yeah, man. It's never a dull moment when you fuck with Keep It G Blogger, man. Y'all know how we get down over here, man. We gonna get it in. And we gonna spit some real shit that people need to hear. So I got an update with NOSAVAGE. Y'all remember NOSAVAGE, right? DC rapper, buzzing, fucking with Shy Glizzy. Ring a bell? Well, NOSAVAGE was in court yesterday. But before we get to the court hearing, I'm going to tell you why we here.
This bitch ass. Got his bitch ass. Reach on mine, my son, I'm a crush. Oh, I'm a crush. Oh, I'm a crush. Oh, I'm a crush. I'm a crush. Yeah, you know this motherfucker. Tipping in the ball. Tipping in the ball. Tipping in the ball.
So NOSAVAGE got in an altercation with another local rapper. Well, I ain't gonna say another local rapper because NOSAVAGE really wasn't local. Like I said, he was on the rise. But he got in a situation with a local rapper from the city that he been beefing with. I ain't gonna say his name. I did previous videos on him. You can check him out. But things got out of hand. And he wound up shooting inside of Tyson's Corner Mall. Yeah, that's what happened. So he was in court yesterday. And I'm going to say this, man. It ain't looking real bright for him. Check this shit out.
The guy accused of firing a gun inside Tyson's Corner Center Mall was back in court today. Testimony revealed some new information. A detective told the court that Noah Settles fired 3 times inside the crowded mall on Father's Day weekend. News 4's Paul Wagner was in the courtroom.
A detective took the stand and testified he was able to identify Noah Settles by the distinctive tattoos on his face and neck. Cameras positioned near a kiosk at the mall, he said, captured the shooting and recorded high-quality images that police say helped detectives link the D.C. rapper known as NOSAVAGE as the man who opened fire inside the mall, sending shoppers running for the exits while others found places to hide Father's Day weekend. The mall was closed as detectives worked to find out what happened. In court today, a detective testified Settles got into a physical altercation just before the shooting where another man apparently flashed a gun. A little more than a minute went by before the detective says Settles fired 3 times. No one was hit. Following the hearing, the judge in the case found probable cause on all 5 charges, including attempted malicious wounding. Steve Descano is Fairfax County Commonwealth's attorney.
This incident was incredibly frightening, incredibly scary. I can only imagine what the people who were in the mall that day must have thought and how that probably still lives with them today. And people need to know that you cannot come into Fairfax County, shoot up a mall, and expect to walk out with anything other than a very, very stiff prison sentence.
Noah Settles has been held without bond since the shooting. If convicted, he faces up to 43 years in prison. He's due back in court on September 22nd. Outside the Fairfax County Courthouse, Paul Wagner, News 4.
Yo, this is another sad situation, man. Because, like I said in the previous video I did on NOSAVAGE, he got tricked out of spot. Similar to what Quick Flip Venmo or Vimo in Charleston White. Same type situation. Niggas let their emotions get the best of them and then they get tricked. Because now you're out the way and the person that you had a problem with is still here. That's the definition of being tricked out your spot if people didn't know. And that's what we're saying with this situation, man. Now NOSAVAGE is on a no bail, facing 43 years in prison. And if you hear the district attorney, you see how they playing it. They trying to make an example out of this boy, man. They talking about what people had to do, and yo, it's probably gonna be 50 witnesses. Fucked up, right? Terrible situation, y'all, because it did not have to go that way. It did not. Now, y'all know how I felt about the dude who was provoking him. I think he provoked him. I think that shit was wrong. I think that was some sucker shit. But, as a man, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. You gotta be able to control your environment. You know? 21 Savage, he lost his cool. And now he's ready to have to pay for it. And it's sad. It's fucked up. It's unfortunate. But we all gotta take accountability for our actions. No matter what the next person do. Because at the end of the day, if a person can control your emotions, he can control you. That's serious. If a person know I can say this word or do this to tick you off every time, you might as well be a puppet. And they just a ventriloquist playing with the strings. We gotta get better with that, man. We need to learn from these situations, man. We need to learn from that Charleston White situation with the Atlanta rapper. We need to learn from NOSAVAGE. Because, like I said, NOSAVAGE had promised. He was on his way. Now what? Say he get that whole 43 years. He can't come out and rap. He done. He gonna be a grown old man. And this is Virginia, Commonwealth. I don't think it ever been a shooting in that mall. So this not gonna be one of them situations, yo, where money gonna be able to help him, yo. I'm sorry. For all the NOSAVAGE fans. It's good to hold hope. But like I did in my last video, life is about odds, probability, chance. Chances are, we might not see NOSAVAGE for at least 20 years. 15 on the low end. But let me know how y'all feel about this situation, man. Like, could this have been avoided? Let me know. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. I'm gone.
Baltimore, Baltimore, bitch, I'm rapping Baltimore. Young street nigga, dope boy, I come from Baltimore. Baltimore, Baltimore, young niggas be shining on them dirt bikes, we be wildin', selling scramble out the houses. About to hit the block, you know it's trapping time. Gotta watch what I say, cause they might tap the line.